camera. What's up, Christian? Let me share this to them so that I didn't know. I was looking for my phone. My phone was right next to me. All right, you guys. Here we go. Give a little bit of time people tune in. Y'all already know what time it is. It's some horror stream. Hold on, you guys. Welcome to the live stream. What's up, Christian? Something's going on with YouTube right now. YouTube is like messing up. See? I got this too. I couldn't watch my YouTube at all. I keep getting this error. Something went wrong. YouTube is like down or something. It was hard for me to go live. I don't know why, but something's going on with it. I don't know what it is. Are you guys having the same problem too? Okay, so it's everyone. Okay. I am willing to bet that not a lot of people will be showing up to the stream then if that's the case. Because I can't even open it on my phone. It's like broken or it's like some shit. I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy. It's all good. At least we figured out some of it on my end. Yeah. I was trying to go live for the longest and I just couldn't find a way. Like you open up YouTube, it doesn't even allow you to see the beginning. So I had to go search in the HTTP on the website. I had to literally put someone that I know. I put Ninja on it, like X the slash, and then you put Ninja, and then it goes to his channel, right? And then I was able to go to my channel and then go live. So I worked around it. I'm like, what the hell, man? That difficult. Don't know what's on YouTube. Why am I not surprised? They haven't even fixed the at, but I think they're gonna leave that permanently. Yeah, right? Crazy. Refreshing and working? Yeah, same here. It's the same thing on computer too. It's not just phone. It's YouTube overall, like the whole entire platform. I couldn't go live on my platform for the longest. I'm like, well, how the hell do you get around this? Just couldn't get around it. YouTube is broken. Yeah, it is. Sand, it is. It is, and I was able to make it work though on my side. So thank goodness. The only ones, yeah. Well, it just started. I'm sure people will be able. I don't know. We'll see if people will be able to tune in. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm pretty much cooked. Put on my heart monitor quickly. It should be super high. Yes, it is. Indeed, it is. You guys just might be the only one. We're playing a game today called Obey the Voice. We were gonna play Fallout 4, but then we switched it up just because we haven't been doing a horror game in a very long time. So we should give some time or some light into the horror stream too, because that's my half of my subs are from horror games. So yeah, it's a subscription bump works. Hey, That's good to know. My watch history still works. I haven't tried a notification click for other video, but I'm scared to leave. Just if you leave, you might not just be able to come back, bro. That's the crazy part. Is I think YouTube is really broken. I don't know what's going on with it. They probably got hacked. I wouldn't be surprised, right? I mean, when was the last time you heard YouTube was running properly, especially for live streaming? They always change something and then it ends up being something else, right? You guys just might be the only ones. We'll see. Let's see if I could comment. Okay, I could comment at least. They get hacked and this sucks. You know what's crazy though? Like when you think about it, there's YouTube is the only website that I know that is one of its kind, right? When you think about it, Facebook, MySpace, they were all like very similar. And then now Instagram is kind of like Facebook too. Instagram is just more pictures. And there's Instagram, Snapchat. They're exactly almost the same. And then now you had Vine, and then you had TikTok, but there hasn't been a platform really to try overtake YouTube. YouTube's been there since 2007, 2006, and it's been like other platforms try to do video, platform content creating stuff, and it never really got successful. Only YouTube is of its kind, you know. I know there's another one that's kind of like YouTube. It's called Rumble, but even then, what the hell is Rumble, right? So there's not like another big name that people would prefer. You know how you got Twitch, and then you have Kick now, and then you have like all these other big platforms that's trying to take over it. Mixtures at one point, but you never have anything that will try to compete against YouTube. Kind of weird. I wouldn't even call Netflix because Netflix is a movie. Cyber attacks from China. I don't know. You would think they would change the website to say CCP or something corny. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if it's some kind of attack. I'm pretty sure most of it is just their server is probably cut off or something and they gotta go fix their server. They'll probably make an announcement. Oh, YouTube's down. And I just uploaded a short before I went live too. That sucks. Of all days, I uploaded a short and literally within 1 hour, I got like 1,000 views, and then it was gonna get more, and then boom, this crash happens. Did my video screw up the whole entire server? It says this video is too lame. Get that shit out of here. And so now they're like, you know what? Hold up, we're not gonna give him any algorithm. Let's just take down YouTube for the time. Some in tech department spilled coke for the fifth this year. Yeah, for the fifth time. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Sad, I wouldn't be. I'm glad that we know it's YouTube itself instead of us. Yeah, I thought it was me too, because in the middle of like doing all that, I was like editing videos, right? And it's a lot of process to do these kind of videos and stuff, you know.
It's not super.
Like I was editing videos. I have all these videos right here that these are new. This is the next episode, Ghost XP. Speaking of Ghost XP, I should actually link that up if I could find the link. But and I thought that the fact that I was transferring like 20 videos at a time and while working on it, and I opened up a YouTube to start the stream, and I'm like, maybe it's because I'm like processing all these videos transferring, so it can't be YouTube, right? Next thing you know, I turn off everything, restart my PC, and open up YouTube, and I couldn't even open it up. So I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on? It's my internet. Nope, was able to go live. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's, I don't know. I don't get it. It's all over the place. Horror game. Yes, what's up, Allie? We're gonna give time for people to tune in just because there's a bug, YouTube glitch going on. I don't know what the hell you want to call it. Technical difficulties with the YouTube server. I guess you call it that. Horror game. Yes, it is horror game. Scary, scary stuff. The game is called Bailey Voice. Denise gifted me this game, so I'm gonna play this because it's been gifted. Can't wait to see what's up with this game. We played the demo of it, if you guys remember. So I'm actually excited that we're playing this one. This game is very scary. I think it's a short game though, but if it's a short one, it's okay. If it's a short game, it's okay for me because honestly, I don't plan on, playing like 4 hours because I gotta sleep anyways. Thank you, Ali, for the WDDs. I should give you a game too. If you were gonna do that, what game would that be? Do you have a game in mind? Because I'm gonna buy it before you gift it to me. um, you can choose any game. It doesn't matter really. It doesn't matter. Any game, as long as it's not the adult game. Which I know Steam has adult games. I don't know why. Dude, I miss playing Peak. Ali, why don't you stream Peak on TikTok? Right as you stream YouTube breaks, right? That's why I'm like, okay. I wasn't gonna go live because I was like, it's gonna be hard for people to find my channel. It's gonna be very hard. And the next thing you know, I was like, you know what? I found a way. Fuck it, let's just do it. I hope this stream doesn't crash in the middle of the horror game, in the middle of a jump scare. That's gonna be the worst thing ever that ever happened on my stream. Getting cut off in the middle of a horror game. And I hope it saves so that I come back and make videos out of it. I hope it doesn't get deleted afterward. That's the reason why I'm on YouTube, is because the video stays a live stream. I deleted Peak. What? Why would you do that? No, that means you're never coming back to it. Ali, you should stream a horror game, and I'll give you this one. You should play this game, The Mortuary Assistant. If I was to recommend a horror game to anyone, it would be this game right here. This is one of the best game I've ever played for a horror game. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. It was just missing a few things, but it's very good. It would be worse if it crashes during the anthem. Oh my gosh! Damn! I didn't even think of that. Don't you mention that, Christian? You're gonna end up saying it in its existence. What? I didn't run this game. Why is this game running by itself? I never ran this game. Why is it running by itself? Did I press on it? I think the game is possessed. But that is why we are here. Alright, I don't know, maybe I'm home alone every night. You should do it. I know you're not, I know you don't believe in ghosts, Ali. Might need to get blessed first. No, you won't. You'll be fine. YouTube's having an issue. It took me forever to get here. Nay, it is having issues. You're not the only one, though. It's happening for me, too. That game knows you want to play and obey. It is called Obey the Voice. Guys, I guess the game is like, hurry the hell up. Play the game because I want you to play. So it literally started the game for me. I don't know why. Don't know how. Don't know where, when, who, what. Anyways, I guess we're here. Why does my ear sound like it's freaking muted or something? I have issues too. I thought it was me. Yeah, it's YouTube. Right now YouTube is going through some kind of problem. Hackers for sure. Yeah, probably some hackers. Sad. I was a little scared logging into YouTube. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't want them to steal my information because I have my debit card and all that in there. So I was like, oh gosh, please don't go into my purchase stuff. What's up, Nay? Yeah, good to see Nay too. Nay, good to see you. All right, you guys, are y'all ready for this? I was giving people a little bit of time to tune in. We're like 15 minutes in. I think it's about time we start. If we don't get everyone in, which we probably won't because of the issue that's going on right now. The thing is, it'll still be on the channel. You can still watch it, just not on live, but off stream. But if you're watching it and you're watching it off stream, you get to this point. Thank you. We're gonna start. This game's called Obey the Voice. We played the demo of it, and it's super scary. I'm excited to play the full game. Thank you, Denise, for gifting me this game. Enough talking. Let's get right into it. But wait, before I do though, let's go to settings and fix the settings, right? Want to make sure we get the best experience, and make sure if you're watching, turn up the headphone volumes or plug in your headphones so you can hear it better, or blow me up on the TV so you can get the best experience with Pen. Get scared shitless with Pen too. Okay. I hope to see Richard at least once. I got to say hey to him. Yeah. I hope you. I sent the stream to him, so hopefully he did see it. Okay. Game saved.
Hello. The consciousness transfer procedure has begun in accordance with the insurance protocol.
Okay.
Your accident report has been registered in our system. I am the voice.
Okay, cool.
To complete the process successfully,
voice.
all you need to do is follow my instructions. Any deviation will result in the procedure being prolonged for an indefinite amount of time.
Rules. I don't follow rules.
Now in progress.
I make my own rules.
For the procedure to be completed successfully, you must obey the following rules without exception. 1. If you hear a voice other than the voice, ignore
Other
it.
than him or
2.
the AI
If you
voice.
encounter a being you are certain is not human, do not look at it. It may try to get your attention or simply ignore you. No matter what, do not look.
Okay.
3. If you detect any sign of life having moved or moving, turn back immediately and press the red button. We will eliminate the threat and transfer you to a new section.
Simple enough.
4. As soon as you complete the task you were given, turn back and press the blue button. Do not linger. Your first task is simple. Before she finishes counting to 10, you must find her. The countdown will begin the moment you step into the house.
This shit is
Remain
like
quick and alert.
obey the rules. This shit is like, what is it, Squid Game? Or would you say this is more like Saw? Oh, is it really? I hope so. Alright, well, we gotta go in there. There's gonna be a voice, and we gotta find whoever's talking before the countdown ends. Cool looking house.
1,
Oh shit. Beautiful graphics. Hi, hello.
2,
That sounds like it's coming from upstairs.
3,
It is coming from upstairs.
4,
Sounds like it's in here. Not in here.
5, 6,
It's not in here.
7,
Sounds like it's in here.
8,
No?
9,
Oh, I'm dead. What's gonna happen? Oh, jeez!
Too bad. Just find her before she counts to 10.
I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. That just took 1 year out of my lifespan right there. That was almost a heart attack. Jeez, man, you guys, what the? Ugh. I didn't know what the hell was gonna happen. That was not part of the demo, okay? Jeez. What's up, Richard? Good to see you. Grandma drank your Joyce. Your voice needs it. She does. Her voice is crispy as hell. Raspy too. What did I miss? We just started. That was the first run. Okay, we gotta find Grandma, man. Oh my god. Ugh.
1,
Grandma, you sound like you're coming from in here.
2,
Oh, I'm fucking. Open the.
3,
Grandma, where the hell are you at, Grandma?
4,
Can't you sprint in this game?
5,
Oh my god, please. Let me find you. I don't want to get scared.
6,
Oh, jeez! I found her. I found her. Ugh.
Patient 10. Test 1. The reaction was as expected. Task complete. Go back and press the blue button.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Turn on my light. Hold on. I know I'm not trying to linger. Trust me, I don't want to linger in this place. Ugh. All right, I'm good. I'm good. That scare gave me a new haircut. Denise, thank you for doing this to me. All right, we make it around 2.
Welcome back. This time, in addition to the main rules, a new section rule has been added. You may enter each room only once, and your new task is to count how many people are in the house. Count the people, then return and press the blue button. After that, tell me the number. Good luck and obey the rules.
You can only go into the room once. Okay. Does this mean... Oh, so there's 1. Hold on, bud.
Although these patients can usually maintain daily functioning, in advanced stages, some identities have been observed attempting to gain dominance over the individual's
1, 2, 3.
This may cause the person to forget certain actions, make decisions they are not aware of, or perceive their own behavior as if it belonged
4.
to someone else.
Okay, we can go into his room
In
once.
severe cases,
I kind of want to
patients
test to
may
see
be
what happens if you
arguing
don't.
with their own voice, giving
4,
commands to empty rooms, or
5. Geez, a basement.
unseen presence.
Hello, basement. There's only 1 dude in here? There's no way. There's a freaking basement. 5. Oh my god, you're moving! Am I supposed to report that? Let me go look at that. Again, 5, 6. 6 is the dude in the hallway right there. Take any sign of life having moved or... Okay, yeah, it moved. So any sign of life being moved, hit the red button. I can't hit it! What? So I guess that was just a glitch? House party, definitely it is. 6. I see you. 7. Don't you hide from me. 8. This dude looked like he had a rough day. Try to sit down and chill. 8. No one in this room? Wow. 9. Oh, jeez. 9. Okay, yeah. 9. I think 10. 11. Yeah, go down. Get out. Yeah, I do. If something moves, press the red button. That dude's moving. Close the door. I have this on max volume, guys. Cool, we made it. Why don't I turn it up for you guys too, so y'all can enjoy it? Cool.
Play a game together. I assume you played hot and cold when you were a kid.
Yes.
It's something like that, just with an extra rule.
Okay.
In the next sections, you'll need certain tools, and you'll find them somewhere in this one. As you get closer to the tool you need, I'll say hot, and as you move away, I'll say cold.
Simple
But
enough.
like I said, there's a section-specific rule, and it contradicts Rule 3. But you still need those tools. The counting one has returned.
So you gotta get
This
those tools
time,
regardless.
Just don't take your eyes off her. Good luck, and obey the rules.
Don't take your eyes off of her, huh? Okay, so we're not doing anything of the rules then, because we gotta get the tools regardless.
Cold.
The fuck is that?
An incident that took place in recent days, it is believed
Oh.
that an individual
I remember you.
personality disorder.
I remember you from the...
The suspect called the police stating,
I remember
"There was
you.
on the floor and I don't know what happened."
Cold.
When officers arrived at the scene, they found all family members lying motionless. Further examination.
I remember you from the freaking demo.
alive. A teenage
You
girl-
tortured me. You gave me like 5 heart attacks.
However, the fact that the only fingerprints found on the weapon belonged to the older brother. is
Yeah, not so tough now, lady, because I can see you. Is he going to talk about the pacer test, right?
Cold.
Hold.
Hot.
Jeez, don't you fucking do that. It's the key you want me to grab. Okay, got the key.
He's lying. What's the point of all this? What are you even doing right now?
Is that the voice or is that my
You
voice?
had an accident, and now he's thrown you into another mortal danger. What does any of this have to do with the consciousness?
Remember the
transfer
first
procedure?
rule. Ignore the other voices. Every task you do has a purpose. I'll explain it when the time is right.
Okay. Am I supposed to go upstairs? Nope, I don't want that light. Oh my gosh.
Warm.
Warm?
Hot.
Okay, this is the right room. I don't see anything on that side. Oh, it's a flashlight.
Good.
Oh,
Turn back
jeez.
and press the blue button.
Oh, you almost got me there. I was too fast for you, though. That's right. Enjoy the door closing on you. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, wrong room. Oh, no. This is the wrong room. So this is the hallway. Okay, I didn't touch you. Oh. 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 Yo, what the heck? I don't have an alert for that, but thank you. What the hell? Dude, Rad with the 5 gifted membership. Yo, thank you for... Wow. Thank you so much for that, dude. Holy crap. Low-key just in a good mood today. Let me know what happened today, bro. Thank you for the 5 gifted, man. Holy crap, that's the first time I received like a 5 gifted. The first ever on my stream. Thank you so much for that, man. Now you're gonna see that a lot. Thank you.
Shit. That was a lot of work.
The high school pacer test. I've done the high school pacer test before in the past. That pacer test was pretty hard. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Holy crap, you guys. That's the first ever. That's insane.
Holy shit.
Now I feel like a streamer. Because that's my first ever 5 gifted. I can officially say I am a streamer now. Thank you for becoming a member too, bro. Appreciate that.
Holy shit.
Oh.
That was a lot of work. This bad bitch needed to calm down.
Welcome back. Due to a system malfunction, the third rule is now out of service.
Thank you,
Once the
bro.
malfunction is resolved, the rule will become active again. From this moment on, your only option is to
Holy
complete
shit.
the task
That
you've
was a
been
lot of
given.
work.
This time, there are 2 identical rooms inside the house. Find them, and then identify the 7 differences between them. You may mark the differences in only one of the rooms. The other will serve as your reference point. After that, turn and press the blue button. However, this section comes with a few special rules. There are numerous mannequins throughout the house, but it has been confirmed that one of them is capable of moving. As for the flashlight you're holding, it's a bit old. The staff told me they forgot to replace it. Each battery provides only about
4
4
minutes of light?
and the batteries you need are held by the mannequins. Because of this, be very careful which mannequin you approach for a battery. It's been reported that the one that can move becomes aggressive if looked at for more than 3 seconds.
This
And one
game
more
just gets
thing,
harder and harder.
you cannot take any batteries unless your flashlight is flickering. If the flashlight is flickering, it means it has only about 1 minute of life left. Be quick and be cautious. Obey the rules.
You just gave me a whole damn essay to
I hope you
remember.
didn't leave your flashlight on while listening to all these rules. If you did, you'll be starting with 83 seconds already gone.
What the heck? Well, don't worry. I didn't turn on my flashlight. All right. Bro, Jinxie got 300 gifted on Twitch yesterday. That's like 1.5k. That's absurd. Wish I was that rich. That is insane to be gifting that much. I don't know how someone would be able to get that much. I don't know why people would do that. I guess people got money, huh? I wish I could just throw 15k like that. 1500. I completely don't have that kind of money to be throwing around. Paycheck decided to go hard. Yo, that's what's up, man. And I really appreciate, guys, our first ever 5 gifted. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so that I remember, okay? The tax write-off, you think so? But thank you so much, man. I'm gonna take a screenshot there just because it's the first time I've ever seen a 5 with a badge on top of it and it's green. So thanks for becoming a member too, man. I appreciate that, Rad. I don't pay taxes. Taxes, no! I hate taxes. Screw that. Alright, you guys. So I got a flashlight and it's got a flicker. There's mannequin. I gotta identify 7 differences between the 2 rooms. There's mannequins that move. What the hell is that moving upstairs, though? Oh my god.
The suspect called the police stating, "They're lying on the floor and I don't know what happened." When officers arrived at the scene, they found all family members lying motionless.
What is that sound?
Examination revealed the 2 individuals were still alive. A teenage
So it's these 2 rooms.
older brother.
They're identical?
The fact that the only fingerprints found on the weapon belonged to the older brother has made the investigation even more complicated.
These 2 rooms are identical, is what it is. Thank you, Denise! Thanks for the donation! Thank you! You got the Chong Li pen! Thank you, Denise! Welcome to the stream. I got a little bit of only time to do this challenge quickly, so I'll be right there, alright? I can't tell the difference. These rooms look... They don't look identical? They do.
Did you check the ceiling?
The ceiling? The hell do you mean by the ceiling? There's only a fan. Oh, one is on and one isn't. What the? What do you mean check the ceiling? There's a battery right there. So this one's got 4 mannequin, which we know. This one doesn't have a fireplace. I don't think it's these rooms. I honestly don't think it's these rooms. Alright, we gotta go upstairs. We gotta go upstairs. I think I wasted too much time. Oh, shh. What is that? Is these 2 rooms? It was these 2 rooms. Who's making that noise? Rule number 1, investigate.
Why did we do this to them?
Fuck.
You're not the innocent one. This mess is your fault. You heard
Okay,
the
this is a
radio,
beach
didn't
ball.
you?
Oh my god, how do you remember anything like this? So there's these 2 rooms right here. What's the difference? Bed is... How do I hear someone? Computer. Computer. Tissue box. Check the ceiling, she says. There's a light bulb. Pictures. Light bulb pictures. There's a fan. Okay, so this one has a blade fan. The hell? This one's got the same pictures. Beach balls in the same spot. Wooden planks, carpet. Wooden planks, carpet. Let's see. Wooden planks, carpet. Computer's there. How do you tell which one? What's the difference? Plant, tissue box, 3 shirts. Oh, the plant's different. Okay, the plant's different. 3 shirts. The bed sheet colors are the same. Fuck. Andrew Toxic. Andrew Toxic, 3 shirts. Color green. Why are you there? There's a full moon. Okay, so there's a poster there. Blinds are okay. Chair, wooden chair. Blinds are okay. Spray cans, boxes. Spray cans and boxes. Blinds are okay. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm dead. I'm cooked. There's a chair right here. Books. Books next to the... Books. Is that... Alright. Do you have a battery I can use, please? You don't.
Did you check the pink box?
Pink box? Could have told me that like 50 minutes ago. Pink box got a lid. How the hell am I gonna remember that? A lid? Killing me. You're killing me with this. Who's got a battery? Y'all's gotta have a battery. They don't got a battery. I'm dead. There's a battery right here. Okay. Mannequin in there. Mannequins in there. I don't remember you. Why the hell are you here? Oh, you got a battery. No, you don't. Hold on. Okay, it's flickering. Oh, Jesus! I didn't think that one was gonna attack me. I looked at it. You're a useless coward.
I should have been in control.
Disappointing. Find the 7 differences between the 2 identical rooms. Do not let your flashlight battery run out. The 6 batteries in this section are held by some of the mannequins.
This game is stressful. Hold on. Let me read chat. And you go gray here when you realize it's your 50th tax form, right? That's funny. You assume I still have gray hair. I still have hair. I might have a chromosome dome with the old man back of my head haircut. Let me get this straight. This guy killed his whole family, but not his sister or someone. He's talking to psychiatrist or doctor. Armchair psychiatrist. I don't know how we ended up in this room. I guess we just started in this room, and it feels like he's in some kind of a game. And he's trying to find a way out, is what I'm getting. I low-key think there's mannequins in there. I hope my bro was not looking at the batteries in there. What's up, Emily? Thank you for the Hyper Denise donation. Denise, thank you for the 999. Denise, you're playing your game. Welcome to the stream, too. Thank you for the donation, the super chat. Appreciate that, Denise. Well, this is our 3rd mission, all right? You're not missing much. We just started, so welcome to the stream. And thanks for gifting me this, okay? Why are you here already? Okay, so pink box is 1, right? Light paint box, that's 2. The plant, 3. We had something here over there. Let's see. 3. Yep, the box will close, 4. Okay, we got 4. We need 3 more. Poster, 5. We need 2 more. There's a picture of a dog. What the fuck was that? A plate. Picture of a dog, plate, and chair. There's a cup on top of the plate. There's a chair. So we got 6. We need 1 more. One more. One more. The hell is that? I don't know how am I gonna remember this shelf. That shelf has some binders. I don't. I like your hair. Anyways. Oh my gosh! Stop making noise. Robots available, right? Exactly, San. Trash bin on the desk. There's a trash bin there. There's a bucket. Okay. Oh my god, what is the last thing? There's 7 cans, spray cans. 7 spray cans. There's 7 spray cans. There's a box next to the dog. Oh my gosh, you're here? No, you're not. Okay. Jeez. 3 planks. There's a picture of a cat and the moon. Oh no. Oh no. There's a picture of a cat and the moon. On the moon. There's a book right there called Theory. I'm bad at this, guys. Observation duty. I'm so ass at that game. So to give me a game that I'm ass at this.
Did you check the spray cans?
Spray cans. 4 black, 3 white. Can you get out? I need to get in there. 4 black, 3 white. What do you mean? Check the spray can. Oh shit. This ain't looking good. This is not looking good. Okay, cool. Spray can.
One battery has been removed. Wrong choice. One battery in the house has been removed. Each wrong choice will remove another battery. Make sure you don't run out of them.
3.
Because there are only 6 batteries in this section.
Oh, it's 4 of them. There's 4 of them. How do I get back down? Can I get back down? How do I get back down though? Ugh.
You're a useless coward.
Stop telling me I'm a coward.
I should have been in control.
Disappointing. Find the 7 differences between the 2 identical rooms. Do not let your flashlight battery run out. The 6 batteries in this section are held by some of the mannequins.
Alright, hold on. Now that the... Okay, can I go now? I know what the difference is. There's 8... There's 3 cans, 7 cans here. Oh my god. 7 cans there. There's 8 cans here. So, okay, I think we got all of them. Aha, you can't win because I got you. The 12 gauge, I wish I could. I would have blasted all these bad again. Wait, do I have to press on them? Oh no, don't tell me I gotta press on them. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, I gotta press on them. Well, how do I detail it out? Two minutes left. Oof. The truth is, I'm not going to this house without my emotional safety clock. Right?
One battery has been removed. Wrong choice. One battery in the house has been removed. One battery has been removed. Each wrong choice. One battery has been removed. One battery. Make sure you don't run out of them.
Oh gosh! What the fuck? Oh my. Okay, so now I know what I'm doing. That room, only you can interact with things. Only in that room.
Disappointing. Find the 7 differences.
Okay, now we know.
Identical rooms. Do not let your flashlight battery
Oh,
run out.
jeez.
The 6 batteries in this section are held by some of the mannequins.
Okay, now we know what to do. I got this. Four. Okay. Jeez.
One difference found. 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 One battery has been removed. Wrong choice. One battery in the house has been removed.
What do you mean wrong
Each wrong
choice?
choice will remove another battery. Make sure you don't run out of them, because there are only 6 batteries in this section. One difference found.
That is all of it. Wait, no, something else switched out for that. Oh my god, are you kidding me? We're playing that game now. So earlier they didn't have that box. Now it does. So 2 boxes. Picture a dog shirt. Oh no. Shh. I'm cooked, you guys. Makes you want to rewatch Squid Game. Alright, I gotta find something here. Stack of books. Alright, so the smallest on top. Oh, no, I can't tell the difference. Stack of books. Jeez, I don't want to know. I don't think anything on the shelf. That'd be difficult to find something on the shelf.
One battery has been removed.
Dude. Oh my gosh. You really gotta remember that? Oh, I found it.
Do not let that flashlight die. It would be a shame to fail after succeeding. You found all the differences. Go back and press the blue button.
Yes, I'm out of this. Shit. Oh, we did it. We made it. Let's go. Oof.
Welcome back. The system error persists. Unfortunately, the blue and red buttons are currently offline. To re-engage the mechanism, you must locate the 3 missing fuses for the breaker panel. However, that doesn't stop me from giving you tasks. In this section, we'll play Voice Says. I give an order, and you obey.
Okay, Simon
Just
says.
like always. But there are rules. If a command begins with Voice Says, you must comply. If not, ignore it.
Ignore it.
I won't tell you how much time you have for each command, and don't expect the next command immediately. Due to the system error, I have to log your performance manually, pen and paper. This might slow things down. You'll have to wait. And while you wait, just try not to let her catch you. Good luck, and obey the rules.
Wait, what? Trial and error.
Do not fail. Each mistake makes her faster. Voice says, go to the red room.
Okay.
Voice says, touch the picture with the ship.
What's that at? I don't know where the ship is at.
says, go to the blue room.
Oh my god, what the hell is that? Oh my god, I'm cooked.
Find and get the battery. You'll need that.
Oh my god. Open this room.
Voice says, turn off the blue room light.
How do you do that? Shut off the blind? Oh my goodness. Oh!
It says, go to the yellow room.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Simon says, voice says. Why are we giving so much time to give her time to get to me?
Voice says, find the double fuses in the red room.
Oh, I don't. Aha!
If you still can't find it, check near the TV.
What do? You ain't got nothing on me? What's up, Venom?
Voice says, go to the yellow room and take the kitchen knife.
It should take the kitchen knife. Ah, I like that. I like that. I bet. I got a weapon now. Oh gosh! What the fuck?
Stab her in the stomach.
Do it. She's just part of the simulation. Ava.
No, I'm
Away
gonna.
from her as far as possible.
Voice didn't say for me to do it though. It didn't say voice says. How about I break her ankle?
Voice says, do not move.
Oh, fuck you.
Voice says you can move again.
Huh.
Voice says find the fuse sockets in the blue room.
She's so fat. Ah!
If you still can't find it, check around the windows.
Around the windows. You liar, already got it.
Forget the game. Leave the room immediately.
You liar. Huh.
Voice says turn on the radio.
What the?
According to the police report and the surviving sister's testimony, the suspect had been exhibiting strange and unnecessarily aggressive behavior for a week
I'm good at Day by Daylight.
prior to the incident.
You can't touch me.
On the day of the murder, the suspect reportedly entered the kitchen, stared at his family, and grabbed the first knife he saw before shouting threats. According to the sister, their mother spoke calmly, attempting to de-escalate the situation. She eventually embraced her son.
I can't pay attention to the radio. Pay attention to her.
However, moments later, while still in her arms, the suspect stabbed his own mother in the abdomen. Tragically, the autopsy revealed that the victim was 2 weeks pregnant.
Voice says find the fuse base in the yellow room.
Find the what vase in the yellow room? Oh no, I went to the wrong room. Find the something in the yellow room.
If you still can't find it, check the sink.
Next to the sink. Lady, you're lying to me.
Voice says find the fuse base in the yellow room.
The what base? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. No. That's such a long game.
Very simple. If the sentence starts with
Ah,
voice says,
damn.
do what I say. If it doesn't, don't.
It's like
until
they're
you hear the
tricking me.
result
They
sound,
want me to die.
don't
How
let it
dare
catch
you?
This way, collect all 3 fuse pieces.
Hold on, let me
When the
actually,
command
before
to
I do
insert
this
them into
again.
the fuse box is given, place them in the fuse box and activate the buttons.
Hold on, I kind of don't want to fill through that again. That's a long run. Okay. Let's do this.
Do not fail. Each mistake makes her faster. Voice says, go to the red room.
We should be able to get this.
Voice says, touch the picture with the ship.
How do you touch things?
Voice says, go to the blue room.
She's in the way.
Find and get the battery. You'll need that.
I couldn't go in the blue room because she was in the way.
Voice says, turn off the blue room light. And says, go to the yellow room.
Okay. They trying to sabotage me this time.
Voice says, find the double fuses in the red room.
I went to the red room, but I don't care. Cause I got what I needed anyways. And then it's these fuse, right?
If you still can't find it, check near the TV.
I hear a car.
Voice says, go to the yellow room and take the kitchen knife.
Okay, we got it. I'll be right there on chat. Hold on.
Stab her in the stomach.
Do it. She's just part of the simulation. Save her.
Get away from her as far as possible.
Voice says, do not move. Move. Voice says you can move again.
That's cheating.
Voice says find the fuse sockets in the blue room.
Oh my god, I'm cooked, you guys. She's so fast now. We got this.
If you still can't find it, check around the windows.
I have a knife. I should just kill her.
Forget the game. Leave the room immediately.
Oh, say less. No, I'm just kidding.
Voice says turn on the radio.
According to the police report, the surviving sister's testimony, the suspect had exhibited strange and
Merry-go-round.
unnecessarily aggressive behavior for a week prior to the incident. On the day of the murder, the suspect reportedly entered the kitchen, stared at his family, grabbed the first knife he saw before shouting threats. According to the sister, their mother spoke calmly, attempting to de-escalate the situation. She eventually embraced her son as he appeared to calm down. However, moments later, while still in her arms, the suspect stabbed his own mother in the abdomen.
She's tall. She'd be a good killer for Dead by Daylight.
Autopsy revealed the victim's 2 weeks pregnant.
Voice says find the fuse base in the yellow room.
If you still can't find it, check the sink.
It's the fuse parts you connected into their slots.
It didn't say.
I understand. The reason the commands come late isn't simply a system error.
He didn't say the voice said.
The system is running the game, and because it's the system, it doesn't know whether you obey the command at that moment. It can only check after some time. Forget the voice says game. Go, install the fuses in their slots, and press the red button. You can finish this task without any more effort.
It didn't say to. Did it say voice?
Voice says go to the red room.
Yeah, see, I got it. Just
What
went
are you
in.
waiting for? Hurry.
This is difficult, yes. Yeah, it really did make her faster.
Stab her in the stomach.
What does it want me to do?
Voice says, place the fuse parts you collected into their slots.
Oh, the voice did say that. Okay. Oh! Oh my gosh! I think I just kissed her. Oh my goodness! I just kissed her. We made love. No, I gotta leave.
Good. The buttons in Rule 3 are back in effect. Voice says, go back and press the red button.
Okay. That's just terrible, right? Oh, we did it, you guys. Jeez, we did it. What screw y'all was when he said to stop and you were 2 inches away from the monster. Yeah, that really made me... That really got me good. That really got the distance against me, you know? Let's go. We did it, though. Crazy.
Stop, you idiot.
The hell? What am I supposed to do? I'm not even understanding what the hell am I supposed to do. I didn't get any directions.
Are you slow? You don't know how many mistakes we're allowed to make.
Huh? What the fuck? What was I? What am I supposed to do? It doesn't tell me anything. What am I supposed to do?
Stop, you idiot.
I'll die right away. Go straight to the killer. Am I supposed to stop when it's red light, green light? Is that what we're playing? Red light, green light? I think we're playing red light, green light.
Stop, you idiot.
Okay, we're playing red light, green light. Where are we supposed to go? Why are you so fast?
Are you slow? You don't know how many mistakes we're allowed to make.
What are we supposed to do? I kind of don't want to get stuck in here though. I feel like this is going upstairs. You can't even go downstairs, right?
What was that?
Yeah, what the hell was that sound?
Doesn't sound like something that's gonna save us from Mother.
That door was screen. Does that door open?
You have the key. Use it.
Wow, what the hell Wow, that's messed up. What the heck? That's so messed up. Bruh. Oh god. That's messed up. I was right there, you guys.
Stop, you idiot.
Why are you so good?
Are you slow? You don't know how many mistakes we're
Why
allowed
is
to
this
make.
person so fast?
What was that?
That doesn't sound like something that's gonna save us from Mother.
You have the key. Use it.
Oh jeez.
Keep him stable.
Wait, what?
I think your
What the fuck?
Track the camera sound.
Maybe
Wow. What the hell? This is such a far save. That's such a far save. That's so messed up. I'm gonna have to watch someone speedrun it. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep coming back to this entire thing. That's just gonna be a lot of like going back and forth. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna watch it. I'm cheating here. I'm being honest with you guys, but I don't feel like restarting this like 50,000 times. That dude just started running at me. That's insane. That's crazy. This game is very difficult, but it's fun though. Hold on, you guys. Before I try to make a perfect run here. Cheating. Okay. I think we should be able to get this. Alright. Yo, ready? We're doing this. We're killing it. Come on.
What was that?
That doesn't sound like something that's gonna save us from Mother.
I think I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Wait, so you have to wait for the voice? Oh my goodness. Ah, that's a little annoying. Alright. So we do have to wait for the voice then. Now we know. No! No! Alright, it's all good. At least we know what we gotta do now. So I shouldn't move that fast. I should wait. Take my time with this. This guy is so fast. Please. Phasmophobia loop time, right? Hey, you're right. That is the Phasmophobia loop.
What was that?
You idiot. That doesn't sound like something that's gonna save us from Mother.
You have the key. Use it. Keep him stable.
I think your task in this section is to find the camera.
Okay, we're here.
Track the camera sound.
Maybe kitchen?
Where's my flashlight? Okay.
Or maybe the living room?
He is trying
It's
to
like
get rid of us again.
it's like you gotta wait for
Just like
the
before.
voice,
He listens to the voice because he thinks it will fix
the
him
voices to
and give him
finish
control
talking.
permanently. But it will only kill us. I should have been in control, not him.
I'm sure he's smarter than you.
But it's
You
gonna
only care
it's gonna
about your
appear
own
right there.
existence. None of this
It's kinda
needed to
weird.
happen. Now, only I can keep you alive.
I'm looking at the dude's butt.
Now I'm certain it's in the basement.
Red button.
Are you slow? You don't know.
We got it. We made it. We made it. Oh, we made it, guys.
Hello. Due to a system malfunction, I was unable to assist you in the previous section. However, I see that you managed to
Screw you,
survive.
boys.
The malfunction has been largely resolved, aside from a few minor irregularities. We can continue from where we left off. The consciousness transfer process is nearly complete. Your task is simple. Return to the true white room. A series of melodies will be played to you. Memorize them, then press the buttons inside the house accordingly. If the melody you hear after pressing a button matches one that was previously played to you, memorize the numbers displayed on it. Continue until a 4-digit code is formed.
So you're gonna be playing
You'll be
some
able to
melody?
see the numbers when you activate the camera's flash. Good luck and obey the rules.
Okay, I don't know about this one. Let's see how this one goes.
Initiating first melody.
What? I don't get it.
I believe this was the correct one.
Initiating second melody.
How do you even know? What? I'm just trying to remember them. I'm a little lost. Hold on. That wasn't right. What? Okay, wait, what's happening here? I'm trying to understand this game. Are you guys understanding this too, or am I? Oh, you're a dead guy, and this game is going to be so transferred to the metaverse since you're so experiencing dial-up. I bet it is, because I'm dialing it up right now, bro. I am completely clueless. Can you play the music again? I mean, the phone number? Why does it do that? What does that sound mean? Oh, there's more to this. How do you know which ones sound? After life. How do you know which one sounds? Okay. I'm so lost, you guys. I'm sorry. Can you play the melody? How do I just press the button so you can play the melody for me? Well, how do I press that button so I know what melody it's playing? Is there a way that I could just press to listen to the melody? Because it's not giving me the melody. Okay. Yeah, that's not it. These are definitely not it. These are definitely not it. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. What the hell? Huh.
Enter the true white room and press the red button.
Oh my gosh. That's what's chasing me the whole time? I didn't even know you were chasing me, bud. I'm sorry, I'm gonna skip this one because this one is a little confusing. I think this one's glitched. I think it was really 1, 2, 3. That was hell. Yeah,
Welcome to the final
I'm gonna
section.
cheat on that one.
Contrary to what you may expect,
Just because
you will not be given a
that one was
task.
really bad.
However, that does not mean this will be easy. Your task is simple. During the previous 7 sections, I recorded your performance data and interchannel
I hope you guys
communications
understand. That was
into
a really
separate
confusing
files.
one.
Each file is located in the room that represents its respective section. To enter the rooms, you must decode Morse code to obtain the door passwords.
Jeez.
I hope your hearing is adequate. Retrieve the files from each section and bring them back here. There is one rule specific to this section. We will proceed in the order I decide, not yours. Now, your first task is to retrieve the files related to the silhouette counting task. Find the correct room, read the Morse code, enter the password, go inside, take the file, and return.
So some kind of
Oh, one more thing. The entity from Rule 2 has been detected in this section. I strongly advise you to follow Rule 2. Good luck and obey the rules.
So the lady that you can't look at is in here. So we gotta find these rooms and then find some kind of code to it. So all these rooms are locked. Fuck. That's not a level. That's a 2. 2 was different person. Detection. Identify the what? Visual confirmation requires sunlight bursts. What? Wait, what the fuck? Sharpen scope verification. Visual confirmation requires sunlight bursts. What? Environmental anomaly detection. Identify and duplicate environment while dealing with. What? Auditory source localization. Patient must locate target within time limit. Guys, I am so lost. They say I'm supposed to get the Morse code solved. Am I the only one? I'm too stupid for this game, you guys. I'm sorry, man. I barely pay attention in high school. What makes you think I know anything about Morse code? Signal-based motion restriction movement permitted only during or towards intervals. Am I supposed to turn off my light? Bro don't look so happy. Right, just punch the number and get it, right, Sand? I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm on the same boat with you, not knowing Morse code. Yeah, I don't know these stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't really care too much about paying attention in school. I don't know what this means. Single entry is battle survey, memory access restricted one. What? What code am I supposed to solve? I don't understand that. I don't see any code that I'm supposed to solve. My school didn't even teach me that too. Okay, hold on. Let me just go die. I'm gonna have to speed run this. This is just. Go ahead, just, bro. You don't want to kill me? Oh, you're giving me a slow torturing death. I hate you for that. You're giving me a slow torturing death is what I'm getting here. 1038. How in the world would I? How in the world would I have ever solved anything like that?
Good. It appears you are not required to return to the White Room each time.
Can someone
proceed directly to
type in 1038
retrieve the performance
in the chat
report file from your first task. You are expected to remember your first task.
What do you mean, it appeared? Was the information corrected?
Someone warned the voice?
Let me redo this. My flashlight is dead.
Welcome to the final section. Contrary to what you may expect, you will not be given a difficult task. However, that does not mean this will be easy. Your task is simple. During the
103,
previous
yeah, thank
7
you.
sections, I recorded your performance data and interchannel communications into separate files. Each file is located
Morse code
in
was
the
last
room
used
that
since World War
represents its
II?
respective
Really? Yeah,
section.
no wonder why I don't
To enter the
know.
rooms, you must decode
Educational
Morse
system
code
has
to
failed us.
obtain
I
the
guess
door
so.
passwords. I hope
Because
your
I am
hearing
not
is
smart for
adequate.
that.
Retrieve the files from each section and bring them back here. There is one rule specific to this section. We will proceed in the order I decide, not yours. Now, your first task is to retrieve the files related to the silhouette counting task.
9052.
Find the correct room, read the Morse
9052.
code, enter the password.
Okay, these are 9052. These are the codes. Which I am never gonna be able to figure out, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not a genius. If I was, I probably would have been a millionaire, somewhere on a beach drinking my margarita already. Two five eight seven 2587. Google is my best friend. Two five eight seven. Three one 31. 3131. It's the next code. Yeah, I would have been dead like 50 million times from this. I'm just letting you guys know. This would have took me 10 years to figure out. Well, maybe even more than that. My lifetime. I'd be dead before I even figure this out. Sorry to say, you guys. I'm not smart enough. 1450. 1453, sorry. Yeah, we're doing this. Thank you to YouTube, because honestly, this is something I would have never figured out. I mean, I would love to give it. I mean, it's something that I can actually try. I would love to try it out, you know? 2137. I would love to try this out, but I don't know what the Morse code is, and I have no idea that even I heard about it. I don't know when, the timeline, or any of that information. Okay, so I wouldn't know how to help you, how to even try at this case. You know, in this case, I wouldn't know exactly. Wow, the last code. Guess what, guys? The last code to get to the basement is 6767. Wow, Morse code, it got 67 in it, so that means that meme dude stole it from there. Okay. Sorry, Denise. I know you might feel like it's a letdown. I get it. I'm sorry. If I'm not like playing the game properly. But I hope you understand. I didn't know the game was gonna be like this difficult, to be honest with you. One 0 3 8. Oh, I already messed up.
Welcome to the final section. Contrary to what you may expect, you will
It's all
not be
good.
given a difficult
1-0.
task. However, that does not mean this will be easy. Your task is simple. During the previous 7
all good, and he
sections,
says,
I
"Okay,
recorded
thank
your
you."
performance data and inter-channel communications into separate files. Each file is located in
I
the
really
room
don't
that
know
represents
what
its
the heck.
respective section. To enter the rooms, you must decode Morse code to obtain the door passwords. I hope your hearing is adequate. Retrieve the files from each section and bring them back here. There is one rule specific to this section. We will proceed in the order I decide, not yours. Now, your first task is to retrieve the files related to the silhouette counting task.
And
Find the correct
it's
room,
too hard for me
read
to
the Morse
figure it out,
code,
dude. Denise,
enter the password,
no.
go inside, take the file, and return.
1038.
Oh, one more thing. The entity from Rule 2 has been detected in this section. I strongly advise you to follow Rule 2. Good luck, and obey the rules.
1038 to 1038 to 1038.
Good. It appears you are not required to return. In that case, proceed directly to your next task. Retrieve the performance report file from your first task.
Move, dude.
You are expected to remember your first
So you just can't look at it. Okay, never mind.
How many
He was
more
in the
times do I
way.
have to pull you back
What?
from the edge of death, I wonder. Luckily, this is the last one. Find the room that represents the section I asked
No,
for.
why does he keep
Decode
talking?
the Morse code and retrieve the file.
Damn.
Whatever that thing in the house is, try not to look at it. As long as you
I
don't
looked
look
at
at
it.
it, even touching
looked
it
at
isn't
it.
a problem. That's all?
Okay, hold on. So 389052.
Good. It appears you are not required to return to the White Room each time. In that case, proceed directly to your next task. Retrieve the performance report file from your first task. You are expected to remember your first task.
What do you mean, it appears? Was the information corrected?
Someone warned the voice?
Jeez, that scared me.
Good. Next is the performance report from the Voice Says task.
Why are you collecting the report files? Weren't they already supposed to be with the voice?
2587.
Next, the file from the Spot the Differences section.
Good. At least we're getting close to the end.
2587 3131. Jeez.
It seems your next objective is the red light, green light file.
So, what happens when this section is complete?
One, 4, 5, 3. I actually want to go look at the Morse code after this.
Your next target is the
I'm gonna go
report
look at the
file
Morse code
from the
after
section
this.
involving the camera.
2317.
I can't wait to get out of here. You will
2137.
die, and I will regain control of the body.
2137.
When this ends, which one of us survives? And which ones die?
Look at that guy.
And your final objective is to retrieve the report file from the hot and cold section.
6767. Almost died right there. Watch this. 67. Oh my gosh, that's where the meme came from, guys.
So, is it over?
And what happens now?
I'll move the report files to my desk. Patient 10, return to the white room.
We did it. We did it. We did it, you guys. The hardest one.
Commencing final report analysis.
Wait, I don't want to do this.
Are you afraid? You should be.
Stop. Secondary channels. You've been communicating with each other from the very beginning. That's enough. Cease communication immediately.
What?
I wasn't talking to her.
Neither was I.
What the heck is going on?
Correction. Interchannel communication. Non-existent. Affirmative. Secondary personalities were addressing the host directly. Identity confirmed. You were not the innocent persona. You were the primary aggressor in that incident.
I told you. You're gonna die, you fucking murderer.
Wait, what?
You ruined my life.
Deleting the secondary personalities.
No, please.
The voices
I
are
don't
dying.
want to die.
Wait, what? The body belongs to me. I'm the innocent one. Why am I being deleted?
For prosecution, the police require the guilty personality. The remaining ones are irrelevant.
Oh, no. The insurance payout wasn't for this. The body belongs to me. You have to save it.
What the?
All secondary personalities have been deleted. Consciousness transfer procedure complete.
Huh. Patient ID 10, status consciousness transfer. Procedure completed. Result, the patient was arrested for domestic violence. An ordinary day and an ordinary patient. I will be overseeing patient 11 after my lunch break. It just kind of shut on me quick. Huh.
Hello, the consciousness transfer procedure has begun in accordance with the insurance protocol. Your accident report has been registered in our system. Patient 11, I am the voice.
So it starts over again then, pretty much. Huh. Patient discontinued. So that's the game right there itself. A little confusing, but I'm actually gonna read up on about it just so I don't get too confused. RP. All right, let's release the file. Release the Einstein file. It's too hard to play. It is hard to play. I think we're trying to release the files, and that's what we were doing. So if you join the experience, give a review. Generally, also help a solo developer. This is a solo developer. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Okay, okay, hold on, hold on. Before, let me critique this game quickly. All right, but before I do that, let me get to know the game. You're here to listen to the voice, do what he says, but don't listen to the other voices. Let me actually Google search this game and try to find out what this game is all about. Obey the voices. Okay. It's kind of hard to pay attention to it when I'm like getting chased most of the time, okay? So I'm going to read you guys what the game is talking about, and then maybe it will make a better review. Obey the voice, strong a story and ending explained. What voice gave you comfort and security in this nightmare? An incident brings you to the white room of Obey the Voice, where a whiteboard and with 4 rules dictates what it will take to survive. But there are other voices in the room with you. So who are you supposed to trust when there are monsters on your tail? From the same developer. Okay. Obey the Voice story breakdown. Similar to the cabin factory. You guys remember the cabin factory I played, right? Where I had to check the cat. It's the same developer. He's the one that developed those factories that every time you go into the factory something changes and you have to try to find some kind of like story, right? Within these cabins, and it was like different hauntings, which was actually a very good game, and I gotta make TikTok videos out of it. Anyways, send me to the cabin factory. Obey the Voice blurs homely interiors with a peering white facility, making the game look like a dream that's trying to copy reality. This, alongside the clear and precision rules you must obey if you want to survive and progress through the story, makes the environment feel somewhat routine, as if you're part of an experiment procedure. I got to add for CRV to 2026. Anyways, yet the monsters and the voices you're not supposed to listen to directly contradict the reality presented to you, like you're inside your mind rather than moving around a real facility. So you're kind of just getting trolled. What are the monsters? There is a clear reference to the canceled Silent Hills PT, with the layout and design of the house we're continuously walking through in the Obey the Voice. There are also psychological elements present throughout, such as the radio broadcast that hints at the protagonist's backstory and the monsters that are connected in the place. Reminiscing in Silent Hill 2. But what exactly are the entities? Each monster come with their own set of rules. I believe they represent both the protagonist's mental state and his distorted reality. Here are my interpretation of what each monster represents. Hot and cold. You guys remember the hot and cold monster? The one that did the... You got to look at it in order for it to stop. It's like those mannequin games where if you look at the mannequin, or Lethal Company, take for a reference, you look at the mannequin, he stops. But then the moment you take your eyes off the mannequin, he runs at you. This is the hot and cold lady. The one right there in the cover right here. This entity is restrained by a strafe jacket, has a restraint mask, and its head is split in half. The figure likely is the protagonist's inner image, being a person of 2 minds that contradict and fight one another, while the rest of the body is bound. I believe that the jacket and restraint mask is what our protagonist wears in the real world, as he deems too violent and unpredictable following the incident. These are just opinion. I guess it's not really a thought out the actual storyline. I guess we'll just read it just because it might give you like a better understanding of something. The mannequin, spot the difference. The mannequin. You guys remember the mannequin? Spot the difference. May represent the protagonist. Spot the difference is the dude that was chasing me, and then when we were playing Simon Says, the voice says, right? So the dude that was chasing me that had a baby that was attached to his like left side. The mannequins that may request... No, wait, my bad. The mannequin. Why is it a mannequin? May represent the protagonist's loss of identity and the shadowy figure, his tormented memories of the incident. Sorry, I lied. They're talking about the mannequin, which is spot the difference, which was when I tried to identify the 2 rooms. So that mannequin, remember how the mannequin was the one that was real out of all of them? didn't have it had a fake battery in its hand, and the mannequin seems to represent my loss of identity, and the shadow figure his fragmented memories of the incident. So I did something bad in the real life world, and I'm just kind of like losing my mind. Now the voice says, "This guy with a baby. This entity is a tall female figure that carries a fetus in her abdomen. She was murdered by her son, the protagonist, so I killed my mom. That was my mom that was chasing me, who stabbed her in the stomach with a kitchen knife. The entity limps and follows you around the house, getting faster whenever you made a mistake. I imagine this level is a twisted memory of the incident of me killing my mother. Red light, green light. This is the dude that if you took that photo, you'll see the guy with the camera. The same entity from the voice says level, but this time her hands are fused to her stomach, protecting her baby in position in a way that looks like the embracement of carrying her baby. This referenced the mother's final act, where she tried to comfort her son before the final incident. We don't know what the incident is. Find the melody. You guys remember the melody, right? The melody was I think it was the snapping one too. I don't think we got the red light. No, the red light, green light was the dude. I'm getting them all confused. The red light and green light is the dude that was stopping. I couldn't ever get a clear look at that person. It just looked like it looked like my mother that was protecting. Okay, whatever. Finding the melody. It was the one that had all the dial numbers and all that, and I skipped through this one because this one was very complicated. It was the one that when I took the picture, my bad. I take that back. Now it's the one that you take the picture, you see the dude, he's like, I don't know, he looks kind of weird. He looks just like this. Like just like that. Kind of weird. Upside down, whatever you want to call it. I have no idea. Anyways, this entity is only visible with a camera flash whose body is fused of two separate humans. This may represent the male voice inside the protagonist's head that's trying to gain control on its body. It looks as through its birthing a new head and limbs, with the old dangling from the groin. This entity is exposed, a fragment that doesn't represent reality rather than a confused and conflicted idea of himself. It may represent the loss of the identity and the birth of something new. These don't really make sense to me, personally. Now the Morse code, the dude that you couldn't stare at, that was walking around the whole entire house and it killed me at one time. That entity, you shouldn't look at it as it's a multiple arm figured with no facial expression except a distinctive loud mouth with curves of natural shapes of wood that represents its rib cage. This could be interpreted as the protagonist's physical psych unraveling and his inability to look at trauma directly. Who are the voices? There are three voices in the Obey the Voice. The first is the dude that was talking to us, the voice. He's the one that was the head captain, I guess you could call it. He observes your progress, tells you how to complete each level. This is a real person, while your reality is put into question by the other voices who invade the procedure. The female voice tries to help by actively defying and questioning every command. The third voice is a male who wants to be in control, but more than anything, both voices wants to survive. The mother wasn't the only one stabbed in the incident. A teenage girl and her older brother, which is me, survived. It appears as though these have manifested as their own identities inside patient 10's mind, where something else outside of the brother's persona took over a week before the violence incident. So it could be like the brother was probably possessed before killing the mother, and I'm assuming the man's voice that was talking to me is that person that was possessed, trying to possess me. That's why it wants to take control. The contradictory voices that you've been told to ignore are separate identities that coexist inside the protagonist. They demonstrate the character's identity disorder and grow more active as you get closer to completing the consciousness transfer procedure. The tests and Obey the Voice analyze recognition, cognitive thinking involving memory, attention, problem solving, and decision making to help patient 10 settle into his primary identity. Okay. The ending explained. What's strange about the identity disorder reveal is that the other identities weren't in direct communication with one another, while the voice was listening to the two identities, often clashing with one another or speaking as if they were in the conversation, working together to define the procedures. Both entities were talking only to the protagonist, because the identities couldn't communicate with one another directly. So then I was just hearing one voice and the other, and they weren't hearing each other. The voice can hear all of them though, because he's in charge, right? But then the other two couldn't hear each other. The voice determines patient 10 is being controlled by the aggressive persona, which is the male's voice, the perpetrator. So pretty much the devil was pretty much getting me more than the lady's voice, and the voice recognized that and tries to take over instead. The purpose of the procedure may have been to draw out the aggressive persona and separate the other identities that weren't in control during the incident. While the other identities were innocent in this crime, they were deleted from the protagonist's consciousness. This means that only the guilt remains and makes the task of sentencing him easier, for there is now, seemingly, only one identity that is to be blamed for his mother's murder. Okay, so I would have never thought the story was like that. To be honest, it was kind of hard for me to even pay attention to the story while I'm getting chased constantly. There was a lot of things going on, and there was never a time that I could take a break. There was no such thing as pausing too, so the game doesn't pause; it just keeps going. That's all it is, right? So, in that sense, it kind of makes it hard for me to actually enjoy the story. We're probably done too, guys. I'm just letting you guys know. So let's get right into it then. The story pretty much is a person who is completely lost conscious of what happened, of what I end up doing. Turns out I end up murdering my mom and killing my mom, and I was controlled by someone before doing that. I would assume it's some kind of evil spirit that controlled me to kill my mom, and the voice is my sister that's trying to help me become a better person in this whole entire weird white room. And the other voice is just, it's like a, what do you want to call it, like a judgmental god or something that wants me to face the punishment. That's why I'm going through these courses of stuff, these levels of stuff, and then at the same time it's telling the devil to go away, the aggressive possessed voice to go away, like, stop it, don't interfere with me, because he needs to go through this to figure out himself, trying to find out who he is, and trying to come back to his conscious. I don't need you talking. I don't want you listening to her too, because she's giving you all these talks that doesn't make sense, and she's just confusing you more. So I just need you to listen to the voice. So the voice is actually a good person, is what I'm getting. It's just someone who's just neutral. And the whole time I'm just basically in a dead space that I'm trying to get my consciousness back. But then in order to do that, I had to go through these trials and stages in order to understand what the hell is happening again. It's almost like I'm knocked out, and this is what you go through while you're knocked out. But it's like a made up, right? Pretty much of that. After you end up killing your mother, though, that is. So that's the whole story of what I'm getting. That's just a maybe, though, because that wasn't written by the owner. That was just written by someone who played the game and thought about the game. Me personally, I don't know what the hell this. I knew that I was at fault or something. I didn't know how I even started in that room. You start the game just be in that room. I honestly thought I was just a test subject, or I thought I was more like in a Squid Game, where I gotta try to find my way to escape, and maybe there was like some kind of prize at the end, right? That's all I thought the game was about, until like later on, where I'm like, okay, there's a murder that's involved. I wonder what it is, right? But at the same time, I couldn't listen, so it was tough for me. Overall, I kind of get the game. I think for those of you that are watching, it might have been easier for you guys to understand the story since you guys are under the pressure. But for me, I was like really under the pressure of everything I was doing. So it kind of distracted me so much from the game that was hard to understand overall. So let's critique the game then. Saying that now we know the story and that now I kind of get the game a little bit more. What do I want to? What would I review it? Thank you again, Denise, for gifting me this game. First and foremost, right? Thank you for donating this game. 0 being a game that I want to refund. 10 being the game that I will want to keep playing to get all the ending, and 10 being a game where I want to. Someone's knocking on my door. 10 being a game that and that it's a game that I want to keep going and playing the whole entire time. I would say this though is that hold on, you guys. Oh, what the heck? 10 being a game where I want to play and get 100%, right? Every trophy possible. I only got 3 out of the 7. And thanks for going through the page. And no worries, Denise. I mean, you never know how the game is until you play it, right? So I'm thankful that I have friends that I can rely on to send me a game, and I can actually play it and enjoy it. So I really appreciate that. Really. I would say though, it's between 5.5 or 6 for me. There's been a lot of games that I played, whether it's gifted or I purchased, and I gave it a very low review or rating. And to think it was made by one developer, yeah, right. I would say I actually want to look up the Morse code. What is this? Text to Morse to text. You can type and code into type box using dot 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 order and for dashes. Letters are separated by spaces and words by for the Morse code. I really want to know what the hell this is. I remember seeing this. So there's certain rules in between these that you had to figure it out. And you had to know these symbols and all that. The Morse code, radio, alphabet. So you had to know the alphabet, the lines of what these represent, the numbers. So I had to know what each one of these were. And then if you remember seeing above the passcode, there was a list of like things that you could look. It had dots. So you're supposed to use this graph and compare it to whatever on top of the door was, and then you plug the numbers in, or you find the whichever one it matches. That's how you get the password. You had to do cross elimination too. The guy did say you're gonna have to try to figure it out by crossing things out and trying to figure things out. All right, so it wasn't gonna be easy since it was the final stage and the final task according to that voice. So you needed this, and then you needed to somehow understand the Morse code and try to code it into it. That right there alone is a lot to ask for. I'm here to play a game. I'm not here trying to do someone's homework or someone's college homework. I didn't even learn this in high school or in middle school or in kindergarten or elementary school. This had to be a college thing. Sorry, I don't want to be reminded. I think that's a real nightmare, is being reminded that you're back in college. But I never even took anything with that anyways, with coding or whatever it is, right? So with all this stuff considered, I have to give this game the story. I just wanted to look at that, so my bad. Exclude all that from the rating. But anyways, I have to give this game Oof. Me personally, a 3 out of 10. I will give this game a 3 out of 10, and there's a reason behind it. Let me give you guys the price first, okay? The price. Thank you again, Denise, for gifting me this. It is $8, okay? So maybe that might change. Maybe that might change your your rate. I don't know, your rate for this game, your review for this game, your number, your skill. I would say that this game is a 3 out of 10, and there's some, and the reason why is because of there was a few rounds where most of the rounds were very, it wasn't explained that well, you know. It's just kind of like a, oh, hey, it's good to see you. Go into this room, like the red light, green light. That was kind of like you just kind of had to figure that out. It wasn't too difficult. The melody one with the phone dial and all that was super confusing. I would have never got that. I would have probably still been on that stage. And then the whole entire tape where you're getting chased in the basement, you had to follow the voices. I don't really like games where it's a time game where you need to listen until she says this, then it will appear. There's games that are similar like that, where you have to listen until this part of the dialogue is passed, and then you can access whatever it's next. That's kind of annoying. And the only reason is because, like earlier, how you're supposed to open that green door. I mean, you had to wait till he gives you the key from the voice, and then you can go do it. Like, what the heck? That makes it even more harder to understand how to even beat the game, because now it's not only solving a case. Now you have to wait for the right cue too. You get what I mean? So it's like stabbing you even more further down to losing. And I think playing this game, the first 2-3 mission wasn't bad. It was good. But as you go into it, it got harder and harder and harder. I guess this game, that's why I said a 3 out of 10 is more like a personal opinion. If you're a person who likes puzzles, or you're a person who wants to play games where you want to actually you know, you're very smart and you know a lot of things already, and you want to go in for a challenge, this game is for you. But if you're just someone who didn't who doesn't really care too much about knowing everything and just want to play and have a great time and get scared, this is not for you. You got to go in here thinking you're like in the escape room. Have you guys ever been to escape room? It's almost like that. You have to jump into here and thinking you're going to try to solve whatever the hardest thing that's going to come straight to you. You know, that's what I get from this game. And it wasn't easy. It's very difficult. I don't think I would have never solved this game in my whole entire life. 100 years from now, and if I was live stream for 100 years, I mean, not 100, it's like more like maybe like 60 years, I still wouldn't have been able to solve this game. And the reason why it gets such a low rating is because it's a game that's unplayable for me. And that's why if I was smart enough and I was able to solve this, I'd probably give it like a 6 or 7. But the fact that I'm not smart enough, and this is like my own personal opinion, I wouldn't want to play this game again, right? So if I didn't have YouTube, I would have never enjoyed this game 100%. I would have hated this game. I would have been tripping about it. I would have been giving you guys a nasty review. I would have shut the stream off and been like, yep, no more playing this game. Yeah, right. And so, and another thing too is that I get it's a single developer, but that doesn't mean you should upcharge your people. I really hate, I will stand against that, is I hate the fact that just because you're by yourself, you choose to charge the game more. I don't think that should be the case. If that's the case, hire someone else to help you. Ask someone else to help you. Don't just charge a game because you're by yourself. It's like, oh, you know, you want to get a haircut at Great Clips, but then or you want to go to Pen Clips. Oh, Great Clips charge you $10 for a haircut, but Pen Clips is gonna charge you $50 because apparently he's the only employee. Well, shit, that's not your fault. Why should you pay $50 for a haircut? Tell Pen to hire more people then. The hell? you know, is just like that, and it's the exact same haircut. It's not like different, but the fact that Pen's by himself, you should pay $50. No, you get the exact same haircut, or even food wise. Just because Penn owned this Popeyes, this one's gonna be $50 because he has no employees, while this one over here's got this other Popeye over here's got like 10 employees and they charge you way less. Why would you? Come on, dude. That is one of the things I would say. Is that just because you're a single developer does not mean you should upcharge your price. Now, if you're doing like a game like Lethal, where you have open servers and Lethal was made by one person, this dude didn't upcharge his game. He didn't upcharge his game, and he didn't like really. I don't know. He made it fun. He made it entertaining. He made a multiplayer. He made it ways for you. He did a lot more work, is what I would say. Then I could see why it was worth a little bit more, right? What I would say though, this game, it is originality is there. That's the 3 points is this, strictly just this. Originality is there. I give it 2 points. Everything's original. House, monsters, I've never really seen those monsters. Although the monsters were taken kind of from Silent Hill and PT. I was actually gonna mention that too. I could kind of see where the influence came from. But I would say that the monsters are there. The jump scares were there too, but then I think you are more stressed than getting scared at one point. So the game is scary and jump scares were there. Is it too pricey? Yes, it is too pricey. My rule is this: if every $4 that you add onto a game, it should at least give you, what was it? What was my, damn, I don't remember my rule. But every $4 should at least be an hour. And I guess the game would have been more than an hour if you're stressed out. But if you speedrun this game, the dude that I was watching, he beat this game in 25 minutes. But I guess I didn't really play it fairly anyways, but I guess I didn't really want to play it fairly because that was shit is difficult. But for $8, it's not bad, but at the same time, if you are smart, you solve this game quick, it's gonna go by very quick, and you probably be like, what the hell, that's it. The ending itself wasn't really satisfying to me too. The story wasn't satisfying to me, I'll be honest with you guys. I Going back to what I was saying earlier, I want to play a game where I can actually understand it, even if it's scary. The whole time you're so distracted, it's hard for you to even pay attention to the radio. You're trying to loop this killer like you're playing Phasmophobia around a sofa, and the haunt's going. You're just trying to loop this killer the whole time. It's hard to pay attention. The story itself isn't really very well written, or there's not like files you can pick up and read. It's just listen to the voice, and then the voice isn't even like fully speaking full sentences because sometimes it's cut off. Stories all over the place, and then you don't really get a legitimate story too, because what I read online was just someone's opinion of what really happened. Although that might not even be true. Maybe I am a patient. That's why then there was a patient 11, which that's why I didn't understand that too, because I'm like, hold on, there's a patient 11 now because I was 10. So then whatever that person was writing didn't really make sense. Hope you guys get that too. So then the story itself doesn't really make sense to me. Very no self-direction. It's very misguided. It's complicated, hard. You gotta know other stuff. Jump scares were good. Original. Scary, yes. But yeah, it's just a very difficult game overall, and I would really love to enjoy this game, but unfortunately not. So at the end, my score is a 3 out of 10 because of the price, because of the duration of the game, the difficultiness, and the story itself, the everything considered. That's what I gave it. I would like to know you guys' thoughts. If you have a different score, let me know why, and tell me your score. Maybe I know some people would disagree with me with this one, but hey, I personally enjoy the demo way more than I enjoy the game, is what I would say. The demo I gave, if I was to critique that demo, I would have gave it like a 8 out of 10. Because they gave you that scary part with the girl chasing you. Remember how I played it last time? That was scary. That was good, and then to find out that it was like this was kind of a letdown. Fair enough. Denise says, yeah. Ugh. Let me read some of the reviews though. This game has good ideas, but unfortunately ideas that are too far overdone. This game isn't at all scary. It tries and becomes boring, repetitive. This game is glorified, Simon says. Failing and replaying a level is extremely boring because every spawn is absolutely and will happen. So after enough times, the win is guaranteed. Yeah, so I would say that too. I forgot to mention that too. Is that I don't really like the checkpoints for the game. I thought they were really bad, and now you're just reliving your exact steps and you're repeating it. That it is a game of repetition, and that kind of sucks. I mean, knowing going to this game, I kind of figured that it was gonna be a game of repetition because that's what the demo was, right? But at the same time, it's like you literally have to follow the voice again. Like it's crazy. Like you could have done something different. You could have choose to skip the voice. You didn't let us skip that part. But then you're gonna make us not have any checkpoints. That kind of sucks, dude. Imagine if you play that red light and green light, you didn't know how the hell to get to that door, and you finally got to the door just to die, and go back and listen to all that again. Go to the door, didn't go fast enough, die again, go restart again, go all the way to that red light, green light. It's just so much. My score changes to 4 or 4 and 5 because you said the price and I said mine before I knew the price. Yeah, fair enough. I appreciate you saying that too, man. I was gonna give it a 4 to be honest, because I do think the graphics and originality and all that deserves a lot more love. The guy did very well. Okay, this from a single guy, a single developer. He did a very good job. I just think the potential wasn't there. That's all it is. One of the best horror games I play. A genius gameplay full horror game based on a small house. Congrats to the guy who made it. I hope you earn the money you want so you have the budget you want to create another one in the future. And I do hope this person, if this single creator ever comes into my stream, I do hope you continue making games. Okay, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I love your cabin factory game. That was a kick-ass horror game, and it was one of its kind. So I do hope this developer continues. I will buy the next game, even if this one's bad. It's fine because I like supporting people that create games. I've done that with a few people that came into the stream asking me to play their game. So if he ever does watch this stream, this one wasn't just my cup of tea. That's all it is. I like the other one though. The other one was a kick-ass game. This one not so much. Maybe when you create one in the future, put a mix between the two. Make it a very scary game like how you did with the cabin, and then throw a little bit of puzzle in it too. That would be pretty cool. But overall, I thought this one was just more towards puzzle than actually enjoying the story. The other one, the cabin one, was story, scary, and it was brilliant. It was just perfect. The game was excellent. 6 challenge was extremely difficult. A+ developer. Fun game, like the story. Only one bug in the game. Still don't understand the second final level. I don't know what triggered the hostile, but this is still OW buy. Very positive review. I like that. Highly recommend it. If you enjoy horror games with puzzles, this is for sure your game. The game does get a bit hard later on, but if you enjoy challenges, this will give this a try. 10 out of 10 for me, especially for the price. Pissed me off and had jump scare. Let's see a negative comment here. Majority positive, which is fine. This game has good ideas, but unfortunately ideas that are far too overdone. Oh, this is the same dude I read. Let's read like a few bad. I played the demo, loved it, brought the game, and some jump scares over and over with repetitive tasks that sometimes don't even make sense. Great, except bad execution. Starting this game was 100% scary, but over time, especially with some of the games, it just became tedious and lost its sparks. Especially the red light, green light game was where I was just done with the game, considering the game wants you to find a camera in the house, but you literally can't find it unless the game tells you that it is in the basement. This is what I said earlier. Where then it spawns. Even if you walk into the basement before that moment, the camera will not be there, which just shows me it's done intentionally to prolong gameplay time. Very true. This dude put it in the better words, but I really did not like that, and I expressed it already. It sucks to know that you have to wait for that to be done, especially when they made you restart already. Why do you have to restart to listen to you talk for 5 minutes? Imagine you dying right when the camera appears, and then you had to go back and play the whole entire thing from red light, green light into the second level of red light, green light to the basement and wait 10, ran around the rosy for 10 minutes just for the camera to appear and then die again. And then you're like, hi. I can see why someone would trash this game. This game overall is not really bad, but the fact most games are clearly designed to keep you playing for as long as possible is just what made me not want to recommend this game. Other than that, solid 7 out of 10. There you go. I'm too dumb for puzzles, so I buy them for other people to play. Denise, you know how I am. I always stress with puzzles, but I didn't think it was going to be that difficult. I thought the puzzles was going to be pretty straightforward because after playing the demo, I was like, oh, simple enough. I was able to solve all that. Then I got stupid at the end. Fun first 2 levels, then the game quickly becomes trash. this person just said kind of what I said. I didn't say the game was trash though. It is fun in the beginning, but gets boring towards the end. If you die, you go way back and do over and over. The concept is good, but I do not recommend it. So far, I agree more with the thumbs down. But thumbs up, I get the thumbs up too. So at the end of the day, what are my thoughts about this game? If you like a puzzle game, definitely I recommend this game for you. If you don't like puzzle games, stay the hell away from this game. Is it scary? Yes. Is it a horror game? Yes, it is. Is it a good game? Yes, it is a good game. Would I recommend it? No, I don't because I don't do puzzles. Oh, I suck at puzzles. But if you're up for a challenge, by all means, get this game. It's $7, $8. It's available on Steam. I look forward to the creators, the one dude that created this game. I look forward to his next game. I actually want to buy more. And and I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what the dude's got for his next work. Other than that, I enjoyed it. It was a good game. Thank you, YouTube, for helping me out. But before I do go, we have one final thing to do here, and I think you guys know what time it is. It is that time of the stream, our finale. One and only finale to end the stream in a proper way, right? It happens on every horror stream. When is the next horror stream? I should have said that. We'll talk about that right after. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. The moment you can't go on your day without hearing this. And we have the Lord Voldemort's wand as the conductor. It better not crash. I hope not. I'll be very sad. I'm gonna lower the volume though. Now that we're done, I don't want to blow up the phone, or your phone, or your TV. So, all right. Anyways, we're gonna give the next minute or two for our finale. It's the best part of any horror stream. You gotta have it. I was very upset that this wasn't played. Bad Bunny didn't play this on the Super Bowl. He should have played this on the at the Super Bowl. Bad Bunny should have been like, guys, hold up. Give me 2 minutes. We're gonna play something here, and he should have let it rip. You know what I mean? So, we'll do it here then. It's all good. Let's get it. Wow, just beautiful. Just beautiful. Wow. Beautifully played. They played their heart and soul out for us to enjoy. So, wow. Just great. Thank you, Emily, for joining. Thank you, Christopher, for joining. Thank you to everyone that's listened to that masterpiece. It makes my day. Thank you, Denise. Absolutely. Such a good symphony for us to listen to. Makes my day. I hope it makes your day too. Yeah, so that being said, we are officially done with Obey the Voice. Thanks again, Denise, for gifting me this game. I really appreciate that. And not just that, she gifted me the other game too. And that is Room 208. We played that last time. Very, very scary. Check out that stream 2 weeks ago. Very good game. Are we going to play more horror games? Yes, we are. On Sunday is going to be our next horror game. I got to upload the Ghost XP video. I didn't link it because I didn't want to leave my YouTube. I didn't want anything to crash. So unfortunately, I didn't do it. Tomorrow, there's no stream. I'm going to be uploading, editing, or working on stuff. Thursday, probably not. I'm going to be editing stuff too. Trying to make the podcast a very good episode. Friday, I will be streaming. It will be Fallout. And then Saturday, I'm going to take the time off. And then Sunday, I'm going to be streaming some horror games. So if you want to watch the next horror game, unfortunately, it's going to have to be on Sunday. It's quite the ways from here. But I think it will be a great time. Fallout Friday. Yep, exactly. I do want to stream on Thursday, but I don't think at this point, at this time, I'm going to have enough time to edit the video. The video is pretty good. We have like an hour long, hour 20 minutes long. I have had nightmares after watching last time. Yeah, don't watch, Denise. Don't watch if you're not feeling comfortable with it. That haunted room was really good. This game was hilarious. It was just good. It's a good ending too. I loved it. Lost Child. Did I ever play this? Never did, huh? Oh, I did. I played this one. Okay, never mind. I played this one. A little lost. Mara, never played this one. Although I bought it. Never did. I haven't played this one yet. Juanji, or it's in some kind of language. Infinite. I haven't played this one yet. I don't know if I should. This one doesn't seem to be that good after I purchased it. Kind of dumb. I purchased it and I'm like, kind of don't want to play it anymore. Because there's another game I've been wanting to play out there. So we'll do that. Resident Evil 9 is coming out, you guys. Very, very quickly here. When it does come out, it's gonna take over every stream. Okay, I'm just letting you guys know. When the game releases, I'm not streaming anything else until I beat that game. Just letting you guys know that. And I believe it releases on the 27th. So when it does come out, straight Resident Evil. I don't care what anyone says. It's gonna be straight Leon kicking ass for the whole entire week. You know? We're gonna do that, and that's all we're doing. Nothing else. No Fallout. No Fortnite. No Dead by Daylight. No horror. Well, that is technically horror. But it's coming out. I'm going to try to get it a day early. I'm going to order the $100 one just so I get it a day early. I love Resident Evil. Leon's awesome. I can't wait to play it. That's going to be the next big project, and I can't wait. I'm telling y'all. Cannot wait for it. So, very excited. Been waiting for like a year for this game. So, it's the same thing when Silent Hill 2 came out. I couldn't wait. So I'm excited. That's the next week of all streaming. And then yeah, that's all we got so far. So hey, appreciate your time. Thank you guys so much for staying with Pen. Thank you, Mods, for being here. Thank you, Denise, for the donation. Thank you, Red, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Christian, for being here the whole entire time. Thank you, San, for being here, hanging out with us too. Ali, thanks for tuning in. Richard, thanks for being here. Code, I didn't see Code comment. My bad about that. Nate, thanks for being here. Venom, thanks for being here. Emily, thank you too. Who else am I missing? I think that is it. Anyways, thank you again, Denise, for the gifted for this game, and then thank you for the super chat, Denise. I appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Yeah, what a run through. Speed run. That's what Christian said he would buy the game for. I think I would have done the same thing. Peace out, you guys. Take care. Have a good night. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'm gonna go relax, eat, and then do a little bit more editing, and then I'm gonna call it good. So, hey, have a good night. Don't get scared. Don't get nightmares. Sweet dreams. And I'll catch you guys on the next stream. See you guys Friday. Okay? Friday. So, yeah. See you on a good night. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. Peace.